You know, so many of us, at the very heart of why we don't heal, is because we haven't developed a safety, a comfort zone with being vulnerable. And the anima, the deep feminine that is you, she's not perfect because she's still going to come through the vessel of your humanity. And that's going to come through the vessel of your personality. But she's created as perfect. So there's a little dance that you do with trying to figure out who becoming her means. And what if you just gave yourself permission to not be perfect? Permission to not be perfect really understands that you only offer that deep feminine to relationships that have shown you signs that they are capable of being a healthy shelter for her. We wouldn't send our children into a sketchy circumstance. You know you wouldn't. You cannot send your anima into relationships that don't heal you. You have to guard at the gate because you don't have to be perfect to be the vessel. In fact, you just have to be real. You just have to be authentically you. And when you feel safe, you develop a beautiful relationship with your authenticity. And you know, that part of you doesn't actually know who she is. She doesn't need to know. She just trusts that what she is good. That who she has been made as, who she's downloading when she tunes into prayer, tunes into meditation, tunes into the stillness of you, is something that is more than you would ever know to ask for, that you could ever dream up and you could ever create. It's this beautiful blank space. And that energy is the 0 point. Do you remember what the 0 point is? The 0 point is when you are in the nothingness. It's between the contrast energies. You know, in the quote where Rumi says, "I'll meet you in the field between light and dark, where there's no judgment," right? It's the field of possibilities Rumi describes. It is there that you can be loved. It is there you can have gnosis. Gnosis is to know, not just to believe, to know, to feel, to have that inner authority. This is true. Belief is flexible. Belief says, I feel this is true. I feel, and it's passionate. I feel, I believe. You must know what is true to embody your true self, to call her forward. When you really change the world, it's good to believe in yourself. But when you're really making transformation possible, you know you have the strength. There's the grit. There's the grace. There's the grit. There's the grace. There's no hopium in knowing. Nope. Now, there's some hopium in belief, but there's no hopium in knowing. I want you to just reconnect into the breath of you. Innervate your cells. Innervate your DNA. Go into the feeling of, what is my DNA? What is what my cells are telling me is possible? You can turn off all the genes that tell you you're not possible and turn on the gene that says, I'm possible. That is the gnosis. I'm possible. And it's a blending of belief and gnosis. I believe I'm possible. I know I'm possible. And then you give yourself the green light to go and say, who am I? Who am I really? Who am I beyond my trauma? Who am I beyond my need to be accepted? Who am I beyond my insecurities? Who am I beyond my uncertainties? Who am I really? Now breathe there. Who am I really? And I call all my power back to myself in this now moment. I turn on all the genes, even though I don't know what they are. I command all of my genes that are in my highest timeline to be switched on in this now moment, and see the switches go up, 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 on, click, 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 click. There you go. It feels better. Yeah. And now I click off all of the genes that are not going with me into my highest timeline. Click, 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 click. Say no, 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 no. Delete, 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 delete. Erase, erase. Clear, clear, clear. In this now moment, off. Right? Feels different. And notice how your central channel has just gone, pow, I'm open. Pow, I'm ready. You say, Mr. Callie, is that really possible? And I tell you, that is where healing comes from. This is the now moment. This is the 0 point. The 0 point has no charge. It says, hey, this is where we're empty, and we only take the bricks for the foundation that lay the mortar and the brick and the mortar and the brick that build a solid foundation for the memory of the truth of who I really am. The memory of the truth of who I really am. Let that sing in your soul, the truth of who I really am. Yes, yes, yes. And breathe. I am that I am. I feel who I am. I know who I am. I believe in who I am. And I call all my power back to myself. And breathe. There you go. Feel your body lightening. Yes. Feel your body saying, Allie, is it that easy? Yes. This is where healing comes from. You might say, I don't even know what I just did. I just feel better. Because you don't need to know what you need to heal. Sometimes you're very aware because you've been through a recent trauma and you're like, I need to heal this. I know this doesn't feel right. I need to heal this. But when we're doing what we just did, we're just arriving. We're saying, I have no idea what I need to heal. I just know that I still have fear in my body. I still have uncertainty in my body. I still have criticism in my body. I still have judgment in my body. And breathe that clearing breath. But I am willing to see it different. I am ready to shift. I am open to transform. I know that my central channel is now aligned to my highest timeline because I command it as so. And my highest timeline is fully connected to Divine Source Creator in every single cell of my body. In this now moment, I am shifting. In all planes and dimensions of me, I am shifting. And I say yes to who I'm becoming because I'm becoming her now. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. I felt you with me the whole time. Every moment of this download, I felt you with me. And I claim this healing for you now. For it is now that your body will be entering into the frequency with me. And then you know what? When you hear it is the later. You are healing before you've even heard this. The quantum field is amazing. Keep joining me in this frequency of now. total presence, total awareness, and a amazing yes, yes, yes to all planes, all dimensions of the possibilities of my highest timeline, which are ever changing, remember. They're ever opening and they're ever evolving, ever expanding. And you are the beauty of this now moment of being self-corrected, because we just corrected your field. So take this forward into your day, knowing that I say to myself, show me an undeniable sign that I have gone into the higher timeline. Show me an undeniable sign today or in my near future that I have affected change in my field and I have elevated my timeline. And so it